Hi guys, it's Tim with Inflatable Office, and I just wanted to show you one of the new things that we've got for you. We call it the iPhone Dialer, and we think you're going to like it a lot. We primarily made this for mobile, so we wanted to get our app out, and we just don't have it ready yet. And it's going to include a bunch of stuff for iPhone, like a dialer. So we thought we would do this a little earlier, just get this out now before the app, just so that you have it to use when you're on mobile, because you just don't have a lot of screen space on mobile. And so instead of having the phone bar open up and still working on your leads on mobile, we thought it'd be easier if we just opened a new tab for you on mobile with the dialer, so you could use that and then navigate back to the tab that you were working on, or look back and forth as needed. So that's primarily why we did it. But we're finding it's very useful for desktop users too, especially power users, people who are going to have a lot of tabs open, a lot of windows, a lot of screen space that they can work with. That can kind of put that dialer somewhere on the screen and just kind of get more benefit out of it without losing any screen space in the browser when they're looking at their accounts. So let me show you here how it works. I'm in the demo account right now. And I'm going to go ahead and open up this screen here. And if I open the phone bar, you can notice I have this new little menu option here. A lot of times what you'll see in here is the do not disturb stuff. That only shows when I'm logged in as a worker. I'm not logged in as a worker right now, so you don't see that. But I can click this pop-out window, and what I get is this little dialer window right over here. And you can see it looks a lot like a phone dialer. That's intentional. This has most of the things that we had in the phone bar. I don't know that we have everything in there, but we're slowly adding those in, whatever's missing, because we didn't think that they were all needed, but some people have already asked for them, so we've been adding them in. So it looks very similar. We have our field here that you can type in whoever you want to call out to. So you can do that to call out to them. You can pick the number you want to call from, just like the phone bar. You can also, if you want, you can just, and this is really useful if you're on your handset, if you're using your smartphone, if you just start typing in the numbers. So on a smartphone, those are touch enabled, right? So you can just touch those numbers to enter them in. So that's really useful. At the same time, if you have any, we have that notice that shows like, previous calls or calls coming in and all that stuff. That all shows up down in this space right here, just like it does on the phone bar. So you have that. Once you're connected to a call, and I wish I could show you. I didn't set up this demo to show you here, but once you're connected to a call, you know how we show you different information as well. Same sort of thing with this phone dialer. You're going to see. Since we have more space here, we're kind of using it a little different, so don't get confused by that. We're kind of trying to pull some of the things out of menus that might have been hidden in menus before. So the things that are more important, like transferring, putting people on hold, the different types of transfers and stuff like that, that's all going to be showing up here. So you type in the box to transfer to, you pick the person you want to transfer, but then on the lower part, instead of doing a pop-up like the phone bar, we actually have the different types of transfers that you can select right there on screen. And you're going to see a lot more of that stuff with this dialer. One of the coolest things about this dialer, and when we first released it, we didn't have this quite where we wanted it. But if we go to a customer here, you can click this and it's going to fill it in over here, click the call. Now, there was some complication with doing this because of the way browser security works. And this dialer, if it was created by one tab, it didn't know about the other tabs that you might have open from the same software. And if you click these buttons, they weren't sending the phone numbers over. So we got that working for you. And it was a little bit of trickery we had to do to get it working, but we got it working for you. So that's cool. I want to show you also, you can text. And when you're on the phone, just like if you're talking to someone, you can switch to text just like on the phone bar. You can choose a template and it'll fill in appropriately. If you have a proper template set up and you are on a lead that actually has data to fill in, it'll actually do that. In this case, I don't have data on that lead to fill in, so it's not filling in. but it'll do all those things. You can click here to send. We give you a nice big message box to type your message in. And again, this was supposed to be something to make it a lot easier for people that are mobile users. Because honestly, a lot of times when you're out, you don't have access to a computer and you want to use iPhone mobile. And so we're trying to make that experience a little better. And like I said, when the app comes, it'll be even better. But for now, I think this will be a really nice tool for everybody to use, whether they're calling or they're texting, whether they're on mobile or on desktop. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And as always, we will continue improving our product based on all your suggestions. Thanks, guys.